Hey guys, Liz here. Kind of a different video. I'm going to be filming this one by myself. I think this is the first video without Brian I've ever done, and I feel totally awkward, to be honest, so bear with me. He is out doing fall cleanups, as I'm sure you guys have heard about if you follow him on any social media or on his YouTube channel. We are nearing the end of the season, and I am so ready for him to be done, and I'm sure he is too. But anyways, I thought I would take the opportunity while I had the camera here at home to film a short video for you. This is actually like the second or third or fourth time that I've tried to film a video on this particular subject, and every time I do, it just feels so awkward and forced because I think I'm going about it the wrong way. Every time I've tried to film it before, I've gone about it from a direction of giving tips and tricks, and it's honestly something that I'm still struggling with and going through, and so I thought this time around, maybe I should do it the right way and use it to just start a discussion with you guys. What I'd like to talk about today is the winter blues or seasonal depression. Unfortunately, mental health is something that is very close to my heart. I am no stranger to anxiety, and I thought this would be a timely video to make as we all move into the darker seasonal months and just winter in general. I like winter. I do not like how it's dark all the time. I'm sure everybody from the north knows how I feel. I figured I could share a few things that have helped me in the past and that I am planning on implementing this season. And you guys, if you've dealt with the winter blues before, can leave comments in the comment section below on how you've dealt with it, and we can start a conversation and move through this season as productively and happily as possible. So the first thing that I thought about as we moved into the winter months was setting proper expectations for myself. Last year was my first Christmas season with my shop open, and it was a truly incredible season for me. I had so many orders come through my shop. It was insane. That being said, it took up a lot of my Christmas. I'm used to being able to have that traditional Christmas where you spend time with family or baking and just really enjoying the season, and truth be told, I didn't have that last year. Last year we were also working on getting out of debt, and we didn't do gifts for each other, Brian and I. We did minimal gifts for our moms. Brian cheated and got me a gift certificate to the nail salon, but that was it. And not saying you have to have gifts for Christmas, but it just kind of, that in combination with how the rest of the season went, made for a very weird Christmas. It felt like I kind of personally skipped Christmas. Everybody around me was going through it. All of these wonderful orders that I had for people were gifts, and it was awesome to be involved that way, but I felt like I personally didn't have a very much of a Christmas at all. So this season, I went into it expecting it to be absolutely nutso, which it has. I've had so many orders through Etsy and personally, and I've done 2 shows this season, and it's just been crazy. And I planned for it to be crazy, and it has made it easier. I still am experiencing anxiety with it, but I am working through it a lot better just going into it knowing that it's going to be crazy. So the second thing that I have done this season that really helped me through, or at least try to, is establishing good routines before the winter came. So making sure that I am going to bed at a consistent time and waking up at a consistent time every day is something that is huge for me, especially in the winter when your schedule gets wonky because it's dark all the time. Working from home, I can sleep in, I can go to bed when I want, and that doesn't necessarily make for the most productive days. So sticking with a consistent schedule is something that really helps me keep on track. When I wake up and I'm having a yucky day, I know that those routines and those habits are already established and they become my baseline, and my baseline will carry me through the season. Hopefully. I can't say that I wake up at 5 a.m. every day, but I do wake up at a consistent time. I have a morning routine. Part of that is no social media to get my day started, etc., etc., etc. If you want, I can do a video on my routine. I don't know how exciting that is, but it's kind of different working from home, and when you don't have somebody there telling you what to do, when you don't have a set schedule, like a work schedule, it can be really tough. You have to be a lot harder on yourself as your own boss, and so establishing these routines ahead of time make it a whole lot easier to carry them through than versus just all of a sudden it's winter, I need to do all of these things and put all of these things into habits and routines and rituals, and it's just, it never works. So routines, huge for me. The third thing that I have noticed that have helped me in previous years is to get the heck out of the house. Getting out of the house, and even if it's just running errands that I know I really don't want to but that I should, just getting out, having that social interaction goes a long way to help reset and refresh me. Even if you're not a social person, getting out of your environment can help so much. I find myself getting into the biggest, toughest ruts when I don't leave the house as much. I have an opportunity where I can work from home every single day. I can order in groceries if I want to. I do not have to leave the house if I want to. But that's not healthy, and I don't think it's healthy really for anybody. The fourth thing that has really helped me is when I'm feeling yucky, when I'm having a down day, is to get moving. There's a lot of information out there on how like exercise in general can help, but I'm just talking about vacuuming, dancing around the house, doing whatever you have to do. For me, Teddy has been a huge blessing in our lives, and specifically because it gives me an excuse to get moving, get out of the house, get the blood flowing. It's like the quickest way I know to get myself moving and to get out of a funk, like instantaneously. So my fifth and final tip, trick, whatever that I'm using, tool, I guess, to help me through this season is to communicate better with my community. I recognize that I'm a kind of a prideful person. I have a very hard time accepting and asking for help. And I've realized just telling somebody close to me, I'm having a rough day. I don't feel good. I feel icky. Whatever it is, just that communication of letting another human know how I'm feeling does wonders for me. And it enables them to help if I need it, where it's like, hey, you want to go get coffee? You want to go see a movie? Brian's great with that. He recognizes when I need to get out of the house, or he's awesome in that respect. Those people don't know how to help you if you don't even communicate that there's a problem. So that's my biggest thing probably that I'm going to work on this season, is being more open and communicating. I'm feeling anxious today. I'm not feeling great. I need to get out of the house. I need to do this, or I have all these things in my mind and it's causing me anxiety. Just sharing that with another person can help so much. So I hope what I shared today has helped somebody. I know it's kind of a funky topic to talk about, but I do look forward to reading your comments in the comment section below. And even if you haven't dealt with seasonal depression or the winter blues, still feel free to leave something down below that's positive, encouraging for others that have. I think the world can use a whole lot more of that. So with that, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I hope you all are doing well, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!